Did you know that 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime? It's an alarming number, but there is hope. Early detection can increase the chances of cure to an impressive 95%. The problem is that many men ignore or delay recognizing the early signs of this silent disease. Today, I'm going to reveal 3 crucial signs that could make the difference between life and death. These are simple symptoms that you might be experiencing right now without realizing they need attention. Do not let fear or shame prevent you from taking care of your health. This knowledge can save your life or the life of someone you love. Early detection of prostate cancer is a crucial chapter in the story of men's health. The reality is that many men underestimate the importance of recognizing early signs, missing precious opportunities for medical intervention. The numbers are striking. When diagnosed in the early stages, prostate cancer has a survival rate of up to 95%, a statistic that turns fear into hope. The complexity of this condition lies precisely in its silent nature. In the early stages, prostate cancer may not present noticeable symptoms, making awareness and attention to subtle signs truly vital. Doctors and researchers agree that the key to successful treatment lies in early detection before the disease spreads. One of the first signs that warrants immediate attention is changes in urinary patterns. When the prostate begins to enlarge, it exerts pressure on the urethra, causing significant changes in urinary flow. Men may notice a weaker, intermittent stream, with difficulties starting or completing urination. These symptoms should not be minimized or dismissed as a natural part of aging. Increased urinary frequency also represents an important warning sign. Nocturia, characterized by the frequent need to urinate during the night, affects approximately 60% of early-stage prostate cancer cases. This condition is not just a nuisance, but a potential sign that something needs to be investigated. The mild pressure exerted by the prostate on the bladder can cause this constant need to empty it. Perhaps the most alarming sign is the presence of blood in the urine or semen. Approximately 15% of patients in the early stages report this symptom, but many ignore it out of fear or shame. It is crucial to understand that any trace of blood should be immediately investigated by a healthcare professional. Pain or discomfort in the pelvic region should also not be overlooked. About 20% of men with prostate cancer experience this sensation, which can range from subtle discomfort to more intense pain when sitting. These physical manifestations are the body's way of calling for attention and care. Difficulties in sexual function, such as reduced semen volume or pain during ejaculation, affect approximately 25% of diagnosed men. These symptoms, often silenced by male shame, can be crucial indicators of prostate issues. Health doesn't wait. Every symptom, every discomfort, every change in the body is a message. Ignoring them won't make them disappear. The courage to seek medical help, to undergo preventive exams, can mean the difference between a simple treatment and a complex battle. Understood. Here are the 400 words for topic 3. Changes in urinary flow represent a silent and often overlooked sign that deserves full attention. Imagine your body sending subtle signals, like a discreet warning system that few can interpret correctly. When the prostate begins to exert pressure on the urethra, significant changes in urination patterns may arise. The first sign appears as a less forceful stream of urine, almost as if the natural hydraulic force were compromised. Men may notice a weaker, fragmented stream, with unexpected interruptions during urination. These changes should not simply be attributed to natural aging, but understood as potential indicators of prostate issues. Difficulties in starting the process of urination also constitute an important warning sign. The body experiences a kind of hesitation, a longer preparation moment before the flow finally establishes itself. This condition can cause discomfort and anxiety, especially in public moments or situations that require speed. Completing the act of urinating also becomes challenging. After the flow begins, sensations of incomplete emptying may arise, as if something is blocking the natural passage. This feeling of retention can create a state of constant unease, directly affecting quality of life. Medical specialists emphasize that these persistent changes lasting more than 2 weeks warrant professional investigation. The prostate, a delicate and essential organ for men's health, may be signaling significant changes that go beyond mere momentary discomfort. The secret lies in careful observation and the courage to recognize that something may not be functioning perfectly. Ignoring these signs will not make them disappear. On the contrary, it may delay a crucial diagnosis. Modern medical technology allows for precise diagnoses and increasingly less invasive treatments. A simple exam can turn a potential path of risk into a story of prevention and care. Health does not wait, and every signal from the body deserves respect and immediate attention. Altered urinary frequency emerges as a complex and often misunderstood sign in the realm of male health. Imagine your body transforming into a sophisticated warning system, sending encoded messages that few can accurately decipher. Nocturia, a silent phenomenon that disrupts nighttime sleep, represents one of the most significant indicators of potential prostate issues. Men experience an almost obsessive need to get up during the night to urinate, interrupting the natural cycle of rest and recovery. Statistically, about 60% of early cases of prostate cancer exhibit this peculiar characteristic. The bladder, pressured by the transforming prostate, behaves like an unstable container, requiring frequent and unpredictable emptying. These nighttime interruptions are not just a momentary inconvenience. They signal a complex bodily dynamic, where each urination can be a silent whisper from the organism, communicating subtle and potentially significant changes. The impact of these changes goes beyond the physical aspect. Sleep fragmentation can lead to profound emotional consequences: irritability, chronic fatigue, decreased professional performance, and even mild depressive states. Specialized doctors emphasize that this condition should not be automatically associated with natural aging. Each body has a unique narrative, and variations in urinary patterns deserve careful and non-discriminatory investigation. Contemporary medical technology allows for precise diagnoses and increasingly less invasive interventions. A simple exam can transform a potential risk trajectory into a story of prevention and conscious care. The key lies in attentive observation and understanding that our body constantly communicates through subtle signals. Ignoring these messages will not make them disappear. On the contrary, it may delay a crucial diagnosis for maintaining overall health. Therefore, when your body begins this complex nighttime communication, listen. Every sleep disruption may be more than a nuisance. It could be a silent call for self-care and prevention. The presence of blood in urine or semen represents a red flag that cannot be ignored or downplayed under any circumstances. Imagine your body sending an emergency cry through a symptom so striking and direct that it requires no complex interpretation. Approximately 15% of patients in the early stages of prostate cancer report this condition, but shame and fear often silence this important bodily message. Blood, the vital element that normally circulates discreetly within our bodies, becomes an eloquent signal when it appears where it shouldn't. In urine, this reddish trace may appear subtly or intensely, revealing possible changes in prostate tissue. In semen, this manifestation carries an even deeper emotional weight, directly touching on masculinity and sexual vulnerability. Specialist doctors emphasize that any trace of blood warrants immediate investigation. It's not about panic, but responsibility. Each drop can contain crucial information about one's health, representing a direct dialogue between the body and consciousness. The complexity of this symptom lies precisely in its ability to evoke different emotional reactions. Many men prefer to ignore, downplay, or hide these occurrences, building invisible barriers that can compromise early diagnoses and effective treatments. Contemporary medical technology allows for increasingly precise and less invasive approaches. A simple exam can turn a moment of tension into an opportunity for care and prevention. The courage to look, recognize, and investigate overcomes any social stigma or personal fear. Our body constantly communicates, using a sophisticated and complex language. Blood in an unusual place is not just a symptom, it's a direct call for attention, investigation, and care. Men's health demands sensitive listening and swift action. Modern medicine gifts us with increasingly precise diagnostic tools. Magnetic resonance imaging, biopsy, and laboratory tests can unveil bodily mysteries with surgical precision, turning potential moments of anguish into effective opportunities for intervention. True courage does not lie in ignoring signs, but in confronting them with serenity and determination. Every man carries within himself not just a body, but a story, and that story deserves to be preserved through conscious and responsible self-care. Health does not wait. The signs are there. The choice to investigate, care for, and preserve your own life is exclusively yours. Listen to your body, respect its signals, and never, ever silence its most important messages. Pelvic pain or discomfort emerges as a complex indicator in the realm of men's health, revealing itself as a symptom that goes beyond mere physical discomfort. Imagine your body sending encoded messages through subtle sensations, a sophisticated alert system that few can interpret with precision and sensitivity. Approximately 20% of men with prostate cancer experience this enigmatic sensation of pressure or discomfort in the pelvic region. It is not a common or fleeting pain, but a bodily manifestation that demands meticulous attention and careful investigation. The sensation can range from an almost imperceptible discomfort while sitting to an uncomfortable pressure that seems to pulse in the intimate area. Many men initially dismiss these sensations as the result of poor exercise execution, improper posture, or simply the natural weight of aging. However, this casual approach can mask crucial signals that the body is trying to communicate. The prostate, a delicate and vital organ, may be signaling significant changes through these seemingly insignificant physical manifestations. Specialized doctors emphasize that the persistence of this sensation for more than 2 weeks warrants thorough investigation. It's not about creating panic, but about establishing respectful communication between the individual and their own health. The complexity of this symptom lies precisely in its ability to evoke different emotional reactions. Fear, shame, and hesitation often prevent men from seeking medical help, turning potentially treatable issues into more complex conditions. Contemporary medical technology offers increasingly precise diagnostic tools. Magnetic resonance imaging, ultrasounds, and laboratory tests can unravel bodily mysteries with surgical precision, transforming moments of anxiety into effective opportunities for intervention. True courage does not lie in ignoring signs, but in confronting them with serenity and determination. Every man carries within himself not just a body, but a story, and that story deserves to be preserved through conscious and responsible self-care. Our body constantly communicates through sophisticated and complex languages. Pelvic pain is not just a symptom, it's a direct call for attention, investigation, and care. Men's health demands sensitive listening and swift action. Health doesn't wait, the signs are there. The choice to investigate, care for, and preserve your own life is yours alone. Listen to your body, respect its signals, and never, ever silence its most important messages. Difficulties in ejaculation emerge as a delicate and often silenced chapter in men's health. Imagine your body communicating complex messages through subtle changes in sexual function, a sophisticated warning system that few men can decipher with courage and sensitivity. Approximately 25% of men diagnosed with prostate cancer report significant transformations in their sexual experience. The reduction in semen volume is not just a physical change, but a potentially revealing symptom of deeper prostate alterations. Pain during ejaculation stands out as a particularly eloquent sign. It is not an occasional discomfort, but a bodily manifestation that demands meticulous observation and responsible investigation. Many men, ashamed, prefer to silence these experiences, creating invisible barriers that can delay crucial diagnoses. Male sexuality transcends merely physical aspects. Each change in sexual function carries with it a complex emotional burden, directly touching on identity, self-esteem, and individual vulnerability. The body communicates through a sophisticated language, where each symptom represents a chapter of an intimate and personal narrative. Medical experts emphasize that these changes should not be automatically associated with natural aging. Each organism has a unique history, and variations in sexual function deserve careful and non-discriminatory attention. Contemporary medical technology offers increasingly precise diagnostic tools. Laboratory tests, ultrasounds, and specialized evaluations can unravel bodily mysteries with surgical precision, turning moments of anxiety into effective opportunities for intervention. True courage does not lie in ignoring signs, but in confronting them with serenity and determination. Every man carries within himself not just a body, but a complex story, and that story deserves to be preserved through conscious and respectful self-care. Our body constantly communicates through sophisticated languages. Sexual difficulties do not simply represent an isolated symptom, but a direct call for attention, investigation, and care. Men's health requires sensitive listening and swift action. Modern medicine offers us increasingly less invasive and more humanized approaches. Early diagnosis can transform potential risk trajectories into stories of prevention, preservation, and quality of life. Health does not wait. The signs are there. The choice to investigate, care for, and preserve your own existence is solely yours. Listen to your body, respect its signals, and never silence its most important messages. Unexplained weight loss emerges as a silent and potentially alarming sign in the realm of men's health. Imagine your body transforming, losing muscle, mass and energy without any apparent reason, like a complex system sending subtle warning signals that few can interpret correctly. When prostate cancer reaches more advanced stages, the body undergoes profound metabolic changes. Unintentional. Weight loss does not simply represent an aesthetic change, but a meticulous indicator of complex internal processes that demand immediate attention. This bodily transformation happens almost imperceptibly. Men may notice that clothes that once fit snugly now feel loose, even without any changes to diet or physical activity. The body, in response to hormonal changes caused by tumor growth, begins a process of muscle and energy consumption. Experts emphasize that this loss can range from 5% to 10% of body weight in a relatively short period. This is not a gradual change associated with aging, but rather a transformation that signals potential significant imbalances in the organic system. The reasons behind this weight loss are multifactorial. The tumor may release substances that accelerate metabolism, leading to increased energy consumption. Simultaneously, hormonal changes can impair the body's ability to maintain muscle mass and nutritional reserves. Fatigue often accompanies this process, creating a cycle where decreased energy adds to weight loss. Men experience a sense of progressive emptiness, as if their vitality is gradually consumed by an invisible internal process. Doctors emphasize that any weight loss exceeding 5% in less than 6 months warrants professional investigation. It's not about creating panic, but about establishing a respectful and investigative dialogue with one's own body. Contemporary medical technology offers precise diagnostic tools. Laboratory tests, scans, and metabolic evaluations can unravel the mysteries behind this bodily transformation, turning moments of anxiety into effective opportunities for early intervention. True courage lies in recognizing and investigating these changes. Every body carries a unique story, and this narrative deserves to be understood, respected, and preserved through a careful and attentive approach. Health waits for no one. The signs are there. The choice to care, investigate, and preserve your own existence is yours alone. Listen to your body, respect its signals, and never silence your most important messages. Men's health requires courage to recognize vulnerabilities and act preventively. Every signal from the body represents a crucial message that cannot be ignored. Information, early diagnosis, and medical follow-up are the main tools to turn potential risks into stories of triumph. Sharing knowledge can save lives, breaking taboos, and encouraging men to take care of themselves. The journey of prevention begins with the decision to listen, respect, and protect your own body. Our choices today define our quality of life tomorrow. Health is not a luxury. It is a fundamental right that deserves full attention and care.